My name is Colin Mathis, and this is my audience. Hello, everyone. Today, I'm talking about the Toyota Rangers and their October run. I want to talk about what made the Rangers so good. I want you to imagine a team that went 11-0 on the road, one of the longest streaks in playoff history, and set an MLB record for postseason. The Rangers were 13-4 in the postseason, which is an incredible record. They only lost more than one game one time, and it was to the defending world champs, the Astros, in which they lost 3 straight. The Rangers sucked in previous years. In 2021, they had 100 losses. 100 losses is abysmal. In most divisions, that's 4th or 5th. Second to last or last. But when you have the right coach and the right manager, the right team, it all goes together. They won against some juggernauts of the teams. Most championships rely on home field advantage and their crowds, but the Rangers prove they can win anywhere, no matter what the circumstances are. I actually want to go into how great winning on the road is, because winning on the road is is crazy. You just go through their crowds, which can get crazy loud. We've shown that. Pretty sure it was 2012 Giants. They set earthquake record in San Francisco. Actually caused a tiny earthquake in the San Francisco Bay Area because of how loud the roars were when they won the World Series. I'll talk about their path to winning the World Series. You have first, they were the wild card team because they lost. They got second in AL West with 90 wins, 72 losses, tying the Astros, but ultimately losing the division race because of the head-to-head losses. So they had to play the Tampa Bay Rays in the wild card round, who had Yandy Diaz, who's an all-star, Randy Arozarena, who's known for his October performance, and Isaac Paredes, who had 31 bombs that year. That team was very hot, very offensive. They also had their guys in Tyler Glasnow and Zach Eflin, who carried the pitching staff. But the Rangers did sweep the 99-win Rays 2-0 in the wildcard round. And then on to the American League Division Series. They had to play the 101-win Baltimore Orioles, who were red hot. And I mean red hot in the regular season and the postseason. I guess in the postseason because they had to get first round exits, but they were red hot in the regular season. Adley Rutschman, a young catching talent, first year all-star. He was one of MLB's brightest young stars. You had Gunnar Henderson, who was Rookie of the Year. He was an absolute dog. Anthony Santander, who slugged 28 jacks, 28 bombs, which is really good. Really good, really offensive, these guys. And this is all held together by Cal Bradish, their ace. But the Rangers, again, they proved they can get hot at the right time. And it doesn't matter how many games you win in the postseason or in the regular season. If you get hot at the right time in October, you will win something. And the Rangers proved that. They got hot. They held pressure. They performed under pressure in right moments. And this is especially true in the ALCS against the defending world champs. The Astros proved to be their hardest challenge, I bet. They faced them all year. They're in the division. They lost in the division series. They wanted revenge. This is the Astros' 7th consecutive championship series. So 7 years they made it to a championship series, which is crazy. That is a really good team for a very long amount of time. Their star players, Jose Altuve, future Hall of Famer, Yordan Alvarez, future Hall of Famer, one of the most feared power-hitting baseball players in modern era, if not of all time. Alex Bregman, two-time World Series champion, multi-time All-Star. Cal Tucker, All-Star. And this is held together by their future Hall of Famer Justin Verlander, who I think has won 3 Cy Youngs, and the Rangers beat him in a 7-game slate. Yeah, the Rangers won the first 2, and they dropped 3 straight. And then the down. They won the last two. And talking points. Oh man. Sorry, my video cut out. I don't know why. But back to what I was saying. In the Rangers, they dropped three straight. Absolutely beaten morality, beaten physically. They're tired. They haven't gone to a game 6 in the whole postseason, but they prevailed. And in game 7, Luis Garcia hit 2 bombs to take them on top. And that brings them to the Diamondbacks, who were not very good. I will admit, we're not very good in the regular season, but they did beat in 2 juggernauts, the Brewers and the Phillies. The Phillies had the double-headed snake in Cal Schwarber and Bryce Harper, and had stars, and the Diamondbacks had stars like Corbin Carroll, Ketel Marte, who's both are all-stars. I'm pretty sure Ketel Marte was NLCS MVP. Christian Walker, who had 20 bombs that year. Zach Gallen, who had a great 2023. I'm pretty sure he led the National League in ERA, top 3. And Merrill Kelly, another seasoned veteran in the game. And the Rangers didn't take them lightly. In game 1, went to the bottom of the 9th. Corey Seager came up against Paul Sewald, one of the best closers that year for the Diamondbacks, and hit a bomb to tie it up to go to the 10th. And Luis Garcia showed his fortitude against pressure again, and hit a bomb to walk it off for the Rangers to get to game 2. They go on to win game 2 in a heartbreaking defeat in game 3, and then one game 4 and 5 to beat the Diamondbacks. Again on the road. They went 2-0 on the road. The Rangers beat great teams, but I don't think that should be the main talking point here. I think it should be how bad they were historically and how they prevailed over that. The Rangers that year had crazy individual performances by many people. Corey Seager hit 300, and Luis Garcia had 8 bombs in the postseason. That is, he also set the RBI record for postseason RBIs. Needless to say, the Rangers had a great October, and I think it's one of the best of all time, if not the best. Just because of how they did it, when they did it, and the past that they had. In 2011, they had a heartbreaker. They were 1 strike away twice in the 2011 World Series, and they lost. But they finally got it done. And that is why I think the 2023 Rangers are one of the best teams of all time. One of the best teams in October of all time.